Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about super keyword and how you can perform multiple inheritance in Java. In Java, this and super keyword are very similar. Super keyword refers to an object of a parent class and act as a reference variable. It can be used with the variables, methods and constructors. In this example, we can see that child class is inheriting the parent class. When an object is created for the child class and method print number is called by an object, then the value of n belonging to the child class will be printed, which is 80. This is the same program that we have just discussed. Here, super.n refer to the variable n of the parent class. So, the output of this program will be n equals to 80. This is because super.n will call the value of n that belongs to the parent class, which is, we can see it is as 50. In this slide, we are going to see how the keyword super is used for the constructors. We can see that parent class has a constructor named parent class, and child class, which is inheriting the parent class, has a constructor named child class. Now, during the creation of the object C of child class, a constructor has to be called. The question is which constructor will be called. So, in inheritance, if an object calls in constructor, then first the constructor of the parent class is invoked and then the constructor of the child to which the object belongs is called. That is why we can see the result as parent class constructor and then child class constructor. This is done using super function above the constructor statement of the child class. As soon as the super method is encountered, it invokes the super class constructor. Next, we are going to discuss multiple inheritance. Please note that Java does not support multiple inheritance through classes because of the diamond problem that we will be discussing in the next slide. So multiple inheritance is only supported via creating interfaces in Java. This is a diamond problem where class D, which is inheriting class B and class C, gets confused at runtime as to which class B or C function to run. Let us understand this with an example. This program will produce a compilation error. We can see that M1 method has been called using D class object. The program will get confused whether it calls B class method M1 or C class method M1 because D is inheriting both the MI functions from class B and C. This is the diamond problem which can be used using interfaces.